Hey, we here to talk about Maul. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since 2026, them boys, Rory and Maul, they trying to get to it. Hey, listen, they having conversations, but apparently Maul calls Andre 3000 the most overrated rapper of all time. Now, I ain't gonna let you say that about Three Stacks. I enjoy Three Stacks, you know what I'm saying? Now, again, being from somewhere, not living from Atlanta, I might not understand his influence as much, but I still think he's a great artist. I'm not gonna do that. Now, over the years, with him dropping albums where he's playing instruments, it's like, all right, my nigga, you all know, we want to hear you rap. You just on some other shit. So, of course, I look at him a little bit like, nigga, what game is you playing? I do. But besides all that, especially after that performance on the Kanye track, Life of the Party. That was a great performance by Three Stacks. But again, maybe people credit him highly. I'm not gonna say he's overrated because he's very talented. I'm not gonna do that to him. But let's see what Maul says and let's talk about it. So, according to Maul of the New Rory and Maul podcast, Andre 3000 is no longer one of his top 5 favorite rappers for one simple reason. So there's no question that Andre 3 Stacks, or Andre 3000, has made his hip-hop mark. According to Jamil Maul Clay, however, he might not actually be all his... Is it Jamal or Jamil? I don't know. But anyways. He might not actually be all he's cracked up to be. During a recent episode of the Rory and Maul podcast, the personality shared his thoughts on the Outkast icon, revealing that he believes he is the most overrated rapper. This was a quote from Maul. The most overrated rapper to me, he says, is Andre 3 Stacks. Only because he's never put out a solo rap project. Oh, okay, so that's what you're talking about. And he gets GOAT status. You have to have a solo rap album. Roy proceeded to push back, arguing that his verses speak for themselves. Maul, on the other hand, wasn't. But I don't necessarily think you have to put out a solo project to get GOAT status. Because then, like, look at some of the groups. I would say as a group, the Migos is up there as a group. Now, individually, because they have released solo projects, we could have the conversation. But that doesn't change the fact what the Migos did in R.I.P. Takeoff. Like, I feel like, yeah, they deserve that. Yo, they did their thing. I can't sit here and disrespect the Migos. Now, Offset and Quavo as individuals, and even Takeoff, what's it called? God Bless the Dead. As individuals, we can have a conversation. But as a group, all three of them, I think, not like necessarily GOAT status, but I would say, bro, as far as rap hip-hop groups, oh yeah, you gotta give it to them. They in like top 20. You gotta give it to them. I can't even disrespect them boys. So necessarily, I don't have to say you gotta drop a solo project to be a GOAT. Outkast in general, yeah, they them boys. I gotta give it to them. Yes, we know what Big Boy has done. We know that, but even still, I still think, like, regardless, especially the verses Andre has put out when he features, like, yes, that boy good. That boy is good. But anyways, let's see what Maul says. I fell victim at one point to having 3 Stacks in my top 5 rappers of all time, he explained. And I had to really think about it. I'm like, that's not fair to somebody whose entire career is a solo career. And they've put out amazing albums, amazing bars, and they don't get that slot. Whereas 3 Stacks gets it, but we never got a solo rap project from him. This is just preference. I don't know if people is probably looking at the headline and they're like, how dare he say overrated? This is just your preference at the end of the day. It is what it is. But yeah, that doesn't mean that 3 Stacks is not a great rapper or a great MC, he continued. I'm just saying that me personally, I can't have him in my top 5. Andre 3000 might not be in Maul's top 5, but he's certainly getting the flowers he deserves. In November, for example, Outkast was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The 50-year-old delivered a heartfelt speech at the ceremony. I forgot they got inducted. Yo, I forgot about it. I heard, but I forgot about it. But anyways, reflecting on the humble beginnings. Jack White, I guess, says something about little rooms. We started in a little room, he said. Great things start in little rooms. We're just so happy that Rico Wade saw something in us, he continued. He gave us an opportunity to come and record, and all the sacrifices that were made around us to help us get to this place. Again, now I will say, Andre 3000, you is playing with them fucking, cause nigga, we want albums, you be doing like flute albums and all this other bullshit. Like, you was playing. You is playing. Like nigga, give us the solo project. I ain't gonna lie, you playing with niggas. But again, I get Maul's reasoning. Some niggas might not want to hear it. Some niggas might not want to hear it. But I do get Maul's reasoning. I don't feel like he's wrong for that. At that point, it's just opinion and preference. And if Maul's opinion is, bro, he doesn't deserve to be in Maul's personal top 5 because of X, Y, and Z, you can't fault him for that. You don't have to agree, but you can't fault him at the end of the day. That is his opinion. So we will see what happens with that situation. But besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Deadweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try a little bit more to hear me. And I'm gone. Slime Zoom, peace out, Els gang. Aye.